Hey skyscraper here, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video. So today we're back, we're playing some more Garden Incremental. I know a lot of people do want me to keep playing this game, and I'm going to continue it, so don't worry. I know I post Energy Incremental quite often as well, but again, I just upload what I'm playing the most in the moment typically, or what has an update if the other one doesn't, for example. So that's really the thought process behind it. If you see a different game, it's usually just me either trying it out or just trying to slightly diversify the content, I guess. But either way, we're back, we're playing more of it. It's what people do like to see. So what we're doing today then is we're going to be farming some soul tiers. They have made it slightly easier now. You do keep your sword, and you do also keep something else, I believe. So let me just find the point I was looking for very quickly. So if we come to the updates log, we've got, yes, it now no longer resets the boss fragments or swords. So you keep your swords and you keep your boss fragments. They've added a new area as well, where you can actually spend boss fragments on upgrades. So as you can see right here, we do manage to have some already, because I've already killed some bosses before off camera. And yeah, you spend them right here. So that's pretty cool to see. It does make it significantly easier now. And again, that is always nice. So there is a 2 million boost. A 2 billion, what? I don't even know what I'm trying to say. A 2 million visits boost. So that's now been added. It's like extra rune luck, speed, and clone bulk, I believe, or something like that. You can just go to the spawn, and it is actually there on a board in between where you spawn in and where the leaves are, I believe. So not the leaves, the plants. That's the word. There we go. I do know what I'm talking about. Trust me. At least I think I do anyway. Alright, so next up we do also have some new codes. So we'll be going into, I'll be showcasing the codes in just a second. However, before I do, we do have this boss in 2 minutes. So I want to try and see if I can pretty much just speedrun an entire soul tier in like 2 and a bit minutes. I don't think I can, but we'll give it a go. And if I can, that would be fantastic. So we'll redeem the codes afterwards. Stay tuned for that. And now let's just claim these. These are basically free now because these runes open up so quickly, as you can see right here. So yeah, we're just flying through the runes. It does really make the mastery very, very easy for opening up these rune opening masteries, and it does of course give extra rune bulk and rune luck. So that is very, 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 very nice to see. So just a bit of emphasis on very. Anyway, enough yapping, let's get into it then. So I'm trying to get the diamond sword, and all being well, we are able to get that in just a second. Let's just go ahead and do the soul collapse right now, the tier number 3. I should get 1 soul, but I think I'll probably be keeping it. We'll just see actually, let's get into it. So here we go, soul collapse, boom. And now, let's see. So we have the ability to buy extra Halloween bulk, more mob drops, or a higher chance for common drops, or possibly the ability to buy extra luck. So let's just buy that and buy... No! Okay. I was about to say I should have bought this, but it's all good. I mean, it's fine. It's not the end of the world. So anyway, we've now done our soul tier. I know I could probably just reset or teleport back, sorry, and that'd probably be a bit quicker. But as you can see right now, we still have our sword. So that is very nice to see. It just makes this process significantly easier. So in a second, what we'll be doing is we will be going ahead and checking out the boss. I don't even know if I can take this guy out or not. For some reason, I keep forgetting I need 300 flesh. I was looking at it like I've got 100. Sorry, like I've got 30, and I'm thinking, wait, what? Why is it not working? But either way, me just being a clown, of course. Who would have guessed? And now we are able to take this guy out in 5 shots because of the fact that we do have the sword to begin with. So it makes it slightly easier. The rune bulk is just, the Halloween bulk is 4.5 million. And as you can see, we did just get 4.5 million runes right there. So we're pretty much good to go. Or in fact, we might have got even more depending on how many I opened. I didn't even really see, to be honest. So yes, we will absolutely take that. So I'm up to 300k already. I think I might have just slightly griefed. I don't even know if I can take that guy out anymore. But again, we'll soon find out. So let's just get these upgrades going right now. We max that one out immediately. We can get some of these going up as well. We'll just go for some of these if we can afford them. And now we just need to quickly take enemies out so we can quick drop the 700 health guy, which is nice. It just makes it slightly easier. We'll quickly take out a ninja as well. My only concern is I don't know how much damage I actually now do to the boss, so I probably should have waited. Oh no. Okay, I mean, it's my own fault. I should have probably thought before I acted, but yeah, okay, never mind. It's all good. So we can just farm these tiers anyway. In that case, then what I'll quickly do is we'll just redeem the codes right now, because otherwise we'll just be waiting forever. And we're already able to Fleshify right now, so really nice to see that. And we'll get into the codes then. So if you go to the shop, if you go to codes on the right hand side, you do see there's a section for codes. So the first code is 2 million visits, just exactly like this with an exclamation mark, and then you redeem it. And as you can see, you get Robux tokens, different passives, shards and things like that, different potions and things. So really good code. And next up, we've got 2 million favorites, which, sorry, 20,000 favorites, which just gives you some Robux tokens. So not bad at all. I will absolutely take that. I think any form of code is good. So we'll be taking those absolutely. I'm just going to show you some bonus ones if you've not redeemed these. These ones are quite old. I don't think I've redeemed them, so we'll just give it a go. So the first code now is sorry shut down 6. Exactly like that. Type redeem, click redeem, sorry, and you get some Robux tokens if you've not already done it. And next up is 11k likes, just like that. And we get even more. Perfect. So we do also have another one. I can't even remember if I've used this one either. So this is sorry shutdown 5. So let's just see if this one's still active, which it is. We do get some premium Robux tokens right there. And next up, we do have 2.1k CCU. I might have done this one already. Have I? No, I haven't. Interesting. But we get a bunch of passive shards and everything else, so make sure you do go ahead and use that. And now, I think that is it. That seems to be it for the moment. So okay, there are some different ones. So let's try these. So it's shutdown, fix bug 1, and redeem that. You do get some potions. So there's another one here, mini update as well. Seems that I've not used any of these in forever, really, by the look of it. So I did not see if I redeemed that one, but if I did, you saw what we would have got. And now we should, yeah, okay, we've already redeemed these. All right, so it looks like the mini update again one is already deleted potentially. And the other one I just tried to use is one we do already have. So, really good codes. Make sure you do try them all. If there's no harm in trying them again, even if you can't use them, it's better to try them twice than not to use it at all, or risk, or just to even chance it, if that makes any sense. So be mindful of that, as you can get some good stuff from them, as you just saw. Okay, so next up, we are going to quickly just get some Fleshify tiers. We do probably just want to get to like 7. I usually get to 7. I mean, the last 2 times I've done this, I just sit on 7. I mean, 6 is probably okay, to be honest, but again, they're all just very easy to do anyway at this point. So let's just max these. And now, yeah, we're doing okay, I think. All right, so let's drop this guy. Apparently I can't because I deal no damage. Let's just come over to here. Boom. And that should now help us out. And boom, we one-shot him. All right, so now we need 10.9 billion. So we'll just round it up to 11. And we do get 4 million flush right there. So we'll just come over to these, do the same process all over again. And now we should just be able to quick drop this guy. And we have already got it. Okay, so 98 billion right now. It's just basically, this is all you have to do at this point in order to get quick Fleshify tiers once you've done a soul, I guess, or just in general, in fact. Maybe just once you've got the, I think it's like the Shadow Storm Rune. Is that the name of it? Yeah, the Shadow Storm Rune. So as soon as you've got one of those, just make sure you do this and you can quickly just farm Fleshify tiers. It's very, very easy. As you can see, we are not struggling by any means. So yeah, we're doing well. All right, let's max these out. And now we should be pretty much good to go. I mean, if you want to, you could just spend extra flesh on those. I don't really see the point because you're just going to reset it all this quickly anyway. And we're currently up to number 6 right now. We'll just get up to 7. I prefer 7 over 6. 6 or 7, let me know. So let's go ahead and see what we can do. We do need to just buy some of these still. And now we should be pretty much good to go, I'd imagine. Yep, perfect. All right, so we're on tier 7. That's a number I do like. Lucky 7. 777. I don't even know. But it's better than 6. All right, so let's go ahead and just farm some upgrades right now. We do need to open runes, remember, because we did just do a Fleshify upgrade, which resets everything below 1 million. So therefore, we did lose most of our runes, but it's okay because we can easily just get back to where we were. Okay, so looking really good. Let's go for these. And now, I think the play probably is to just go ahead and spam upgrade everything to max. Okay, we can buy that. I was really confused for a moment because I thought I couldn't buy it, but then I realized I bought the first upgrade to actually unlock the area instead of just buying the upgrades as well, if that makes any sense. So here we are. We've got this bit right now. The play with this one is to just initially get these upgrades going first. I don't really upgrade anything else to begin with because what you'll see happen is it just is a waste of time. And yeah, you'll see why in just a second. So I do need to quickly just get a drink. I'll be 2 seconds and then I'll be right back once I've had one, or got one in fact. All right guys, so we're back. That is now much better. As you can see, it's only just been like a second or so. So now we are all good to go right there. So we'll quickly just get this one up to level 20 just for the double. And now we'll get the other one to level 15. And then I think we're pretty much good to go with those. Well, we should be anyway. In fact, let's just cave in and get some of these just to try and speed it up. I mean, you typically don't have to. I guess there's no harm in doing it, but for what it's worth, I mean, it does make a difference, I guess, actually. Yeah, I guess. A little bit. A little bit. So, I mean, it exists for a reason, so of course it makes a difference, but you know what I mean. All right, so the King of Yapping is back. And now what we'll do is we'll get these upgrades right here. Boom. If we can actually hit it. Bang. And there we go. So now all I need to do is just get 1 or 2 of these. And then now we should be pretty much good to go. I feel that I'm missing something. I know exactly what I'm missing. I figured it out. I figured it out why it's so slow, okay? So we'll just try and get some souls. I can't even remember which one I'm taking out. We're going for these guys now. So we'll just quickly drop a few of these. We should be able to like 6-shot the nuke, I would imagine. So yep, there we go. Not too bad. So that's a bunch of flesh. Now what we do need quickly is just to step on this for a second. Okay, that should be fine because we do have a decent amount already. And now what we can quickly do is max out these a bit more. I completely forgot that I didn't really buy these upgrades too much. That was just on autopilot. I guess that's what happens sometimes when I just make a video and I don't think properly. But anyway, we're doing okay. All right, so we did manage to realize that I didn't have the upgrades. Now we can just max this out. Now you'll see what I mean. Let's just revisit the part from a second ago. Act like that bit didn't exist. And now let's go back with an open mind. And I will now show you the difference. So you come over here. You've got all your boosts, of course. And now what you do is you just max out these two as high as you can. And then you can just spam upgrade everything at this point because you get so many candy corn from the big boost from the first area. So now we will go ahead and see what we can get. Because I just want to do an upgrade, I can't even think what it's called. Refined candy, there we go. So because I just need refined candy, I'm just going to prioritize my upgrades very, very quickly because the whole point is to just try and get some. It does make it significantly easier when you can buy runes, of course, because now I can basically just sit on this rune for forever. Well, not forever, 22 minutes, 6 seconds to be precise, but you know what I mean. It's basically forever at this point because all I have to do is do this, and yeah, we get even more. So it's basically unlimited. All right, so let's get these upgrades going. And now we'll just quickly do a few more of these just to scale up slightly because I do want to just try and get a decent amount to begin with. Otherwise, we're just leaving things on the table when we shouldn't be, in my opinion. And I don't really like to do that. I like to at least try and take everything with me if possible. So, okay, we've got the upgrade we need. That's the main thing. So now we can just quickly get up to these. We'll go up to 50 SX if possible. So we're currently on 36 or so, 41. And now we just need a few more right here. Boom. And there we go. So that's the upgrade done. Now we've got the first reset done. We can just make our way over to here. I guess we can just buy this one as well for the sake of it. We'll max out these ones because... oh, maybe we can't. Oops, did I just grief? Maybe I did, okay? Okay, maybe I slightly trolled. I have apparently got no idea what I'm doing. So, I mean, I do, obviously, but... I guess sometimes I don't. Maybe I don't. Do I? Do I? Or don't I? Apparently I don't. I can't even talk anymore, so apparently I don't. But anyway, I digress. So let's get these upgrades quickly. Should only take a second. And now what we'll do is just farm this again. And now we should be back on track. So as you can see, we're getting significantly more now. We're getting 140 SX per collection, when a second ago we had 51 SX just to get the refined candy with. So you can already see the difference. It's just as easy as that, guys. And this is all you really need to do. And of course, I can go back to the spawn area, get the more upgrades on the board, some more upgrades on the board as well with Flesh, and then they all basically just play into each other. And of course, the sky is the limit. So, really good to see. Let's go ahead and just quickly go for this one and this one. So I think we're in quite a good position to go for some more refined candy. We'll just go up to 100 OC right now, which should only take a second. And here we go. So this time around, we're going all in on that one. We'll max out these two because we can, or maybe we can't actually. Surprise. But either way, it's still some form of upgrade. So we're getting 972,000 factorized candy per drop. We would now get 183 million. And now we can just simply spam click everything on the board just to try and get some more upgrades for them. And then again, that should put us in a very strong place. Okay, so what we need now is to actually pick up some of the candy first. That would be helpful. And then we'll just go through all the upgrades again as we just managed to pick some more up to, in fact, actually be able to afford everything right there. So now we are pretty much good to go again, as you can see. And if we go over to the Rune, we can actually just step on the Rune right now. What we're specifically looking for is Merc, Dread, and Whisper. The reason why is because they give factorized candy boosts, and that is what I now need to farm next. So that's the purpose behind that, because that is my next upgrade, which you'll see in just a second. And of course, once I do manage to get those, I mean, of course you need these too. You keep these when you soul tier. As long as you've maxed it out, you don't even need that one anymore because you already have it. Pumpkin is just easy to get anyway because you just gradually get them with time. And again, they do give boosts, but they're not really stat boosts for the factorized candy. So it's not really something I'm looking for at the moment. Of course, if I need runes, then yes, I'll go for pumpkin. So these are the ones I'm going for at the moment. As you can see, we're up to 10.5 trillion right now. Let's just go ahead and spend everything into the upgrades. And now we are pretty much set already. So really good to see that. Nice. So next up, we now need to come back to here. So in this case, we'll just quickly max everything out. Or at least try to. I don't think we can yet, because those other boards are too low. Which is fine, because, I mean, realistically, maybe actually, we can, if we can get this to like 160, I think we should be able to max it the next time. So let's see, can we get this to, maybe not actually. So maybe 2 more cycles or 2 more rotations of this. And then that should be able to, yeah, okay, definitely not now. All right, so let's just try and get this to 140 for the boost, because then it will double, of course. And we have managed to get that. Okay, so we'll come over to here. Actually, let's just get some more first. So we just want to get to like 250, I guess. Okay, we easily got there. So now we can come over to this one. We'll max out the rune lock first, max out this, just spam click everything. We just need 1 more cycle of it, so it shouldn't really take too long. And then we should now be good to go. Let's just try and make our way over if we don't get stuck on the rock, of course. And now we can just spam click these. I'm doing these in no particular order. As they just come up, I'm just clicking them. And if it's green, then of course they're automatically being upgraded to max. If they're red, then of course I cannot afford them. So that's how this works. I'm just going to now max out these with time. It shouldn't really take too long. And they have made this significantly easier, by the way. At least in my opinion, it seems really easy. It seemed much harder before. Maybe it's just a psychological thing, or maybe the nerfs are actually this good and have made it this easy. So let me know if you think the same, or if you feel the same way, or anything like that. I'm curious to see what you guys think down below. Alright, so we've managed to get to 160 this time, which is ideal, because that's what I was looking for. We'll just quickly spam a few of those, just for some extra boost. I don't really know how much of a difference it actually ended up making right there. but now we seem to be on track in order to, well, just to max everything out. So let's go for these. We can now max that one out. Perfect. And now we'll just come back over to these, quickly upgrade this, 780. In fact, before we even do that, I'm just going to do this because now we should be able to max all of those out, which we did. So we'll come back over to here. We now need 2 more levels on this one, which should only take a second, I believe. How much are we getting? So 3 QN, that seems really odd. I know why. Okay, so the reason that's dropped is because I've lost my upgrade over here with it, because this did actually directly multiply the amount we were getting. So that is now why it is significantly lower. So any moment, we should be back on track. I think we can already buy the first upgrade right now. So that is good to see. And then now we'll just keep going again. We should basically be able to max this out right now. So the first one's already maxed. This one should be maxed fairly soon as well. We only need 13 more levels right now. And we are down to the wire. So we've maxed that one out. Perfect. We can now come on to this just to try and get a few of these rolling. And if you do struggle with this, initially the best thing to do is max this out before you soul tier or soul collapse, because you can just farm the rune I showed you guys earlier, the Shadow Storm, and then that should just help out significantly. And now what we can actually go ahead and do now is just max out the rest of these, and we are pretty much on track to actually soul tier once again, fairly soon. So we'll max this out. We can just wait for those to gradually get built up with time. We will just max these out right here, deposit to the max again, and just double check to make sure we've got these. Okay, we do. I mean, I could roll it, but I'm not going to get anything anyway, so I'm not going to waste my time. We get tricked, unfortunately, and now we can just rotate between the two. Again, no urgency or anything like that. If you want to try and speed the process up, what you could do is just AFK this rune as well, because what it will actually end up doing is giving you a higher multiplier for Factorized candy. And as you can see, mine is now skyrocketing, so that is clearly working as intended. And we have maxed that out already, maxed out that one already, and now we are pretty much on track to do another soul tier. So we'll quickly just wrap this up with another soul tier, just to show you guys how easy it actually is. And we should actually have a boss right now. So, okay, we can take this guy out. I'm going to just quickly run to the board, because I think I do actually have some upgrades to buy for boss damage. So we'll just buy this one first. Oh no, missing flesh. Are you serious right now? Did I just grief? Okay, why is my damage? Okay, let's just take this guy out. We're running out of time, so I just want to make sure we take him out. I mean, it's just going to take him from like a one shot. Sorry, from like a 25 shot or something to like a one shot. So yeah, 20 shot, well, a 19, and maybe even an 18 shot, something like that. 18 or 19, you can work it out if you want. But yeah, so there we go. We did manage to take that guy down. And did we get anything? We did not. Okay. So, not meant to be, unfortunate, but that's just how life is sometimes. And you just have to get on with it. So, really good to see that. We'll just quickly roll a few of these just to make the process significantly easier. We'll max out this one, or we'll just upgrade all as high as we can right now. And now we are looking very good right there. So we'll just rotate between a few of the enemies. I'm not really too bothered about which ones I take out at the moment, because you'll see why in just a second. All we really need to do is just max these stats out. I mean, it makes sense to actually take the big guys out, so let's just go ahead and do that. So if we come over to here, we can one-shot this guy. We can quick drop this guy. Well, not. Yeah, slightly, I guess. So we'll just farm these two. The other ones will just be too difficult to kill at the moment. So there we go. We've took 2 of them out. And now, if we come over to here, we can go for damage first, because damage just makes it quicker. And now, I think we just need a few more eliminations of these guys, and then we should be pretty much good to go. So let's just quickly damage check this guy. Okay, so that's the range I like to do it. I believe it's a 6 shot for this guy at the moment, and that's not really too bad at all in my opinion. So we have managed to take this guy out. 3 humanize as well, which is always very nice. And we do get some bones from that one, so that is good as well. And next up, we just now need to go for these. So we'll max out this one, and now I just need roughly about 400 DE, I believe. So let's just see what we're on. And we are on 47. So we'll just take out these guys 5 more times. I know I said 400, we'll just go for like roughly 280 or so. I think that should do quite well, or 270 in this case, potentially. So we'll just see where we're at. We'll just take out maybe a few more times, but I don't know. We'll just see. Okay, so I might need a bit more. We'll probably get 1 level off, I think, but I'm just curious to see it anyway. So now we'll just run back to the spawn area, and we've actually done it. Awesome. All right, so we need 80 DE. I mean, sorry, I've got 80 DE. I believe that is overkill for the requirements anyway. I didn't even technically need to max the board out, but I just like to do it. And now we can actually do another soul collapse. So that's going to do it, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy the video. Let me know what you think. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Check out my other videos. There is like some war going on the leaderboards apparently. So yeah, some people have crazy amounts. As you can see, 739 and 734. So there's me on 3, but either way, I'm slowly but surely getting there, right? Okay, maybe not, but anyway, we're gonna get these as well. I did forget to say. So let's just spend some of these right now. And what we could probably buy is, I think we just go for, let's max out this common mob drop chance. Okay, we've maxed that one out. Perfect. All right, so that's going to do it, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy it. Let me know what you think. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Check out my other videos, and let's go ahead and do this, and boom, we've done it. So thanks again. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.